What's going on, everyone? It's me, Kiki Solano, welcoming you to BYUSN Right Now here at the Smith Fieldhouse for the second round of NCAA tournament play for women's volleyball. It is going down between number 11 seed BYU and Utah. Look, a tourney game that's also a rivalry game. I absolutely love it. Now, I should remind you that these two teams have already faced off this season. BYU swept Utah here at the Smith Fieldhouse, but you guys got to know, those were some close sets, so Utah, they really should be here for some revenge. BYU, on the other hand, we haven't lost in the Smith Fieldhouse yet this season. In fact, the last time we lost on our own court was in 2019 in the second round of the NCAA tournament against Utah. Let's not have that happen again. Unfortunately, Utah took the first set 25-17, holding our Cougs to a 100 hitting percentage. Now, that is not like us. In fact, we are number 3 in the nation in hitting percentage, and we're number 1 in the nation in opponent hitting percentage. Unfortunately, the Utes were hitting 300, so not the case in the first set. But you know what's great about volleyball is a new set is a restart. So set 2, let's go. My heart is racing. Look, it's been back and forth, but our Cougs are finally starting to pull away here in the second set. The crowd's loving it. I'm loving it. Let's build off this momentum. BYU takes set 2, 25-22. Our Cougs are looking a lot more like themselves. Now hitting 300. I'm feeling a little bit better. Still close, still a battle, but a little bit better. While I have a second, I have to highlight BYU women's soccer. The girls are headed to the national championship game after an absolute thriller last night against Santa Clara in the first round of the College Cup. Look, double overtime, PKs, no problem for our girls. BYU took care of business. Keeper Cassie Smith had a season-high 7 saves. It was epic, and everyone was supporting women's soccer, including the teams on campus. I told you our Cougs were watching the game last night, but you know what? Some of them had games of their own today. BYU men's basketball getting the dub over Missouri State. That's right, we're back on track. And women's basketball gets the dub up north against Utah. Foreshadowing? I sure hope so. BYU takes set 3, 25-23. I told you guys the crowd is loving this, but let me tell you just how big this crowd is. 4,729 here in attendance. That is 8th most here in the Smith Fieldhouse for women's volleyball. Look, we got people packed all over. We are tied here 22-22 in the fourth set. If our Cougs win this set, we win the game, which I would like. I'm really nervous, so I'm gonna distract myself a little bit by talking about women's soccer because you guys know they're headed to the national championship game, but you gotta know they are taking on number 1 Florida State, the national runners-up last year. So this is a good team, but I trust our Cougs. Go get it, ladies. BYU women's volleyball wins it 3-1. I am so hyped, but forget about me. Let's hear from one of the players. Kennedy, what a game. And what an atmosphere, and for you, 6 years in the making. I mean, what was it like to finish your Smith Fieldhouse career with this game?
I don't think I can even put it into words. Just so magical, and like, I remember it was like maybe 4 o'clock, and I was like, my husband was like, they're lining up. Like the Rock was lining up that early, and I think just sold out crowd, so much support, so much love, and then to be able to play Utah, yeah, it's just magical.
And you guys you battled so hard. It was definitely for a while so close. What do you feel like you learned from this team just about the way you can fight and overcome and things like that?
Yeah, I think that's like really good for us. That is part of our team. We're gritty, and we trust one another, and we really played together.
Thank you, Kennedy. Good luck to the girls in the Sweet 16. Now let's just hope we get a good bowl game. We should know that by the time you guys see this, right? Right. Thanks for hanging out with me on BYUSN Right Now. You know what to do. Follow us, and I'll see you next time. Go Cougs.